What's up? It's Ryuji here. I'm here at Butterleaf. It's a cool little vegan place back there. Here with my man Victor, and I'm eating this, can't afford it, this two-handed burrito they call it. But what I want to talk about today is my new commitment with this vlog. And what I want to start doing is I want to start documenting my life. I want to start documenting all the little shit that I do, all the little things I think about, all the things that I learn, and kind of talk about that, daily, maybe a few times a week, and really share with you my whole life. I want to do this because, well, that's what Gary Vaynerchuk talks about all the time. He talks about how, if you're trying to be any sort of vlogger, if you're trying to be a content creator on the internet, you shouldn't create content, or you could create content, but he says probably a better way to go about it for most people is to document, and you document things around your life. As a side note, another thing he talks about that I think is really interesting is he talks about how, when people connect to you, they connect not to your content, but they connect to you as a person. And because, for example, he says a lot of people want to do a vlog about doing cool shit. And he's like, you can't ever do enough cool shit because someone's going to do cooler shit than you. And if people don't like you, the shit's not going to work anyways. Rather do it about doing cool shit, but fundamentally doing it about you. And maybe someone out there is going to connect with you and going to relate to your experiences or, what you're thinking about, whatever it is. And that's it. And I'm just going to keep showing up, keep doing this thing. And, I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe no one's going to watch it. That's cool. I'm going to keep doing it. And, because ultimately, this is another thing that Gary talks about. He talks about how you don't get to decide whether you're good at something. You don't get to decide whether you're a good writer. You don't get to decide whether you're a good musician, a good vlogger, a good, whatever it is. If you're putting this out on the internet, the market decides. So it's whoever's going to watch this is eventually going to decide whether or not I am, quote unquote, he calls it good enough. But you can't ever know until you actually try and actually do this. So this is what I'm going to be doing. And really, I want to start documenting, all the different things. What I'm working on right now is I'm really trying to bring my life to the next level. I'm really trying to step up my health. That's a big thing I'm trying to look into. Is something I don't know a lot about. I don't know a lot about nutrition. I don't know a lot about fitness. I've been doing it here and there. I kind of work out. My workout routine has been my bro Guy up in Japan actually designed this whole thing for me, and that's what I've been doing. And I've been vegan now, but I'm transitioning into eating as clean as possible, and I'm really trying to understand, the whole nutrition side of things. So I'm gonna be talking about that. I'm trying to improve my social life, get better with social skills. Now go out and talk to a lot of people and try to improve that area. And overall, I'm trying to get more present to the moment. And one big thing that I'm trying to work on right now is I'm trying to give. And by that I mean, I want to be in this state, or at least I want to develop the skill to, when I interact with people, I want to give to them. And this is a big thing that you learn in social dynamics that I learned from RSD is that you can there are two ways that you can talk to people fundamentally. You can either try to take from them or you can give to them, and this is something that you convey in the vibe of what you say. For example, if you're say you ask a question, you can ask a question in the way that's taking or giving. That's kind of esoteric. I don't know if I can do it perfectly well because I'm not the best at this. For example, if I were to ask Victor where the bathroom is, I could be like, do you know where the bathroom is? And it's I'm trying to take something from him because I want his response. But I could just say that to build good emotions and to show who I am. Be like, yo, do you know where the bathroom is? And that's a much more giving thing. And that's something that I'm really trying to work on. And ultimately, I was talking to this with my friend Evan yesterday, and he was asking me so what is it that you give people? And to my understanding right now, what you give is you give two things. On one hand, you can give authenticity. You can be your true self, which is actually really difficult. And I struggle with this for a long fucking time. And I still struggle with this every single day. Sometimes I just talk to people and it's just fucking weird. I'm not able to be real. And I'm just, it's just so weird, if I'm not feeling social in the moment, but I try to force myself to talk to people. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's a process that I follow to get myself social, but in the initial interaction, my first social interaction of the day might be pretty awkward. And so that's something I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to see how can I, even in those moments where I'm not feeling, how can I accept that? And how can I, just show that and be vulnerable and not care and be okay with that and still come from a giving place. So, authenticity, that's the first thing. And the second thing is good emotions. And that just means it's not necessarily about being super happy all the time, but it's just about wherever you're at, you just kind of accept it and you're not complaining about it. So if, say, you're in a pissed mood, maybe you're really tired, you're you're not going to hide the fact that you're tired. This is something that would happen to me, for example, especially if I was in a situation where, I would have to talk to a girl that I'm attracted to. and I'm really tired, I might want to mask that because I'm like, oh, if she sees that I'm tired, I'm not gonna be cool. So I'll be like, hey, what's up? And I'll try to be like all high energy, all like positive and shit, when that's not how I'm feeling. And the thing is, like, in life, it's okay. You can show who you really are, and you can be tired, but not in a way you're complaining. You're not gonna be like, fuck, I'm so fucking tired right now. I guess you could do that, but like, the point is, like, you don't want to complain about it. You want to be okay with it. I think it's ridiculous to complain about how you're feeling. At least that's, what I believe right now. But like, you don't have to hide it. So you can be like, yeah, I'm kind of tired, but I just thought I'd show up anyways, give you what I can. Let's do this. And yeah, so those are things I'm working on right now. Gonna keep updating this, keep talking about this. My whole thing is I'm really trying to combine these different things, like combine these different sides of personal development, where, for example, there's one side where it's all about like finding happiness, like how do I align my inner self, how do I become okay with myself, how do I let go of my insecurities, that kind of stuff. And on the other hand, there's this whole aspect of like, like producing like hardcore results. Like, what I'm saying? It's like the other side, like the business side, where it's like, let's fucking take action, let's fucking hustle, get shit done, create things, like all that kind of stuff. And I think both sides are really important. And I want to kind of like reconcile that. At the same time, I want to reconcile this whole personal development with building, like expanding your circle of compassion. Something that's really important to me is like actually caring about the world, caring about the people around you, caring about the other beings that live on this earth. Because I don't think we're that special as human beings. We're just this silly monkey kind of creatures like roaming around in this fucking like floating circle, like rock in universe. And so that's something that's really important to me. But I want to reconcile all these things, and ultimately, I want to be able to find happiness within myself. I've been going through this journey for a while now, but I'm still on this journey. This journey never ends. But on the other hand, I also want to produce hardcore results. I want to actually improve the external circumstances of my life, and I want to understand how this world works, and what I can do to actually make this world a better place. As cheesy as that fucking sounds, that's kind of what I want to do. So, gonna keep updating this. As I said already, I think I tried to end this video like 3 times. Sorry about that. In any case, peace out, much love, take care.